What up, y'all? So, like my brother would say, what it do? I'm just sitting here, chilling, sitting and thinking. You know, goals are very, very important. Man, without goals, man, you just flopping in the wind. So, and it's easy not to have no goals. That's an easy step. However, when you have goals, your priorities change. Notice I say your priorities. Man, I can't even. It's hard for me to even put it in words how important goals are to individuals, to yourself, and the people that are around you that you love. And you ain't got to do it all at once. The point is to have a goal. To have a goal, make a plan. The plan don't have to be solid. The goal has to be solid. You have to have something to aim at, to focus on. Once you have the goal, you can make the plan. And the only person you can depend on is yourself. Because anything else, you can't even control it. And that's a fact. So I'm chilling. I'm actually on vacation for 2 weeks. And usually when I'm on the grind, running the marathon, I usually have a watch on, but I never look at it. It just lets me know I'm on somebody else's time. When I'm on vacation, I don't wear a watch. Because I'm not on anybody's time but my own. Point. There was one of my videos when I talked about stop creating your own hell. When you running a marathon, when you running a marathon, it's very important that you take your time. Time being the precious commodity that it is. You have to be intentional on what you're doing. That's why time is very important. It ain't promised to you. The next second, it ain't promised to nobody. So it's very important to be very intentional when you use it. Money. Everybody running out the money. But if you don't have no goal attached to that money, you just blow it. If you don't have no plan to be sitting on something, you just blow it. You don't have no plans to do something. You don't have no plans or no goal to do something. You're just floating in the wind. You're going with the wind. I'd rather not. I'd rather be very stable in the directions that I move. It's not so much that I don't. It's not so much that you can't for lack of a better word, trust the people around you. But you're the only person that you can depend on 100%. If you can't do that, that's something you need to look at. It ain't got nothing to do with the people around you. If you can't depend on yourself 100%, you ain't gonna make it. You are not gonna make it because you can't not control anybody. especially when they got a mind of their own. Babies is something different. Life gonna happen, good or bad. You can't control it. It is what it is. But what you can control is what you do. Just like I said, most people are focused on running with the Joneses instead of focusing on themselves. And I wish there was a way or something I could say so people would digest what I'm saying. You are the common denominator. You yourself are the common denominator. You take care of yourself. You take care of everything around you. That's for sure. So you do what you gotta do to put yourself first. Everything else fall in place. Don't worry about what people say about you. They don't know you. They don't know what you've been through. They don't know if you got out of the mud or you inherited. What does it matter? I always hear scratch that. I ain't even going now. This ain't even what it's about. Worry about you. You worry about you. Everything else is either a bonus or you don't even worry about it. You can't control it. Worry about you and what you can control. Understand what I'm saying. Please digest the words that I be saying in these videos. I'm not telling stories for the fun of it. I believe there's a way, a simpler way, to do things if you're frustrated, stressed out, under pressure, worried about. What are you doing to yourself? You accepting things that don't have nothing to do with you. Worry about you. And if and when you worry about you, you can see with your eyes when somebody needs some help. And you can also see when you don't need the help. You can also see when your help won't help them. They have to want to help. They have to want your help in order for that to transpire. But they have to listen. But the only way they're gonna listen is if you say something they want to hear. Bitching don't do it. And that's the verb. I holla.